Welcome to PreMath. In this video, we have got this blue rectangle A, B, C, D along with these segments E, B and this segment D, F, as you can see in this given diagram, such that the points E and F are our midpoints. In other words, this segment AE length equal to this segment DE length, and likewise this segment AF length is equal to this segment BF length, and these segments intersect each other at this point P, and as a result we are ended up with this purple shaded quadrilateral AFPE and this green shaded trapezoid FBCD. And furthermore, the area of this white triangle EPD has been given to us as 11 centimeters square. And now our task is to calculate the area of this purple shaded quadrilateral. And we are going to calculate the area of this green shaded trapezoid as well. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up and subscribe. And please keep in mind that this figure may not be 100% true to the scale. Let's go ahead and get started, and here's our very first step. Since we are interested in calculating the area of this purple shaded quadrilateral and this green shaded trapezoid, so therefore we are going to go over the basic review and focus on this given rectangle. And here we get this diagonal of this rectangle, and we can see that this diagonal is going to divide the area of this rectangle into two equal parts. The area of this triangle is going to be equal to the area of this triangle. If the area of this triangle is uppercase A, then the area of this triangle is going to be uppercase A as well. And likewise, the other way around, this diagonal is going to divide the area into two equal parts as well. This area is going to be uppercase A and this area is going to be uppercase A as well. And now we got these two diagonals of the very same rectangle, and they intersect each other at this point P. Then this point P is going to be the center of this rectangle, and as a result this segment length is going to be equal to this segment length, and likewise this segment length is going to be equal to this segment length. In other words, all these segment lengths are equal. So therefore, if we draw this diagonal BD, then we can see that this triangle DCB area is going to be equal to the area of this triangle DAB. And likewise we got another diagonal AC, and these two diagonals intersect each other at this point M. So therefore we could see that this segment DM length is going to be equal to this segment BM length. In other words, M is the midpoint for this diagonal BD. And now we are going to focus on this triangle DAB, this whole triangle DAB. Now let's make an observation. We can see this point E, this point F, and this point M are the midpoints. So therefore these segments AM, these segments EB, and this other segment FD are our medians, and all these medians intersect each other at this very same point P. And now let's focus on this triangle ABC, such that these points are the midpoints, and all these three medians intersect each other at this common point G. So therefore this point G is called the centroid that is obtained by intersecting the medians. And as a result, we are ended up with these 6 triangles. This triangle, this triangle, this triangle, this triangle, this triangle, and this triangle. And furthermore, the area of all these triangles is going to be identical. If the area of this triangle is A, then the area of this triangle is going to be uppercase A. This triangle is going to be uppercase A, uppercase A, uppercase A, and uppercase A. And now let's revert our attention back to this given problem, and we can see that this point P is our centroid. So therefore the area of all these smaller triangles, this triangle, if I label uppercase A, then the area of this triangle is going to be uppercase A. This is going to be uppercase A, uppercase A, uppercase A, and uppercase A as well. So therefore we could see the area of this whole triangle DAB is going to be equal to this A, all these A's. We're going to add them up. That is going to give us 6 times A. So therefore we conclude that this other triangle DCB area is going to be 6 times A as well. And now let's make an observation. We can see in this triangle EPD, our uppercase A value has been given to us as 11. So therefore I could write A equals to 11. And now we are going to focus on this purple shaded quadrilateral. Its area is going to be A plus 1 is going to give us 2 times A. And now we are going to focus on this green shaded trapezoid FBCD. Its total area is going to be 6A plus A plus A plus A is going to give us 9 times A. So thus our purple area is going to be 2 times A and the green area is going to be 9 times A. And our A value is 11. So thus our purple area is going to be 2 times A, and I'm going to substitute A value as 11 over here. So therefore we are going to get 2 times 11 is going to give us 22 centimeter square, the area of this purple shaded quadrilateral. And likewise our green shaded area is going to be 9 times A, and we know A value is 11, so that's going to give us 9 times 11 is going to be equal to 99 centimeter square. So thus after all the calculations and manipulations, our purple area turns out to be 22 centimeter square, and the area of this green shaded trapezoid is 99 centimeter square. In other words, this purple shaded region area is going to be 22 centimeter square, and this green shaded area is going to be 99 centimeter square. And that's our final answer. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos. Bye.